Hi there, what is happening? And today we are back with another My NBA rebuild. I mean, this is more of a retool. I need to pick the right team right here. This is not going to be for the Atlanta Hawks. This is going to be for the Orlando Magic because they just got eliminated today. They just lost to the Celtics. It's time to retool them a little bit. They're in a good spot. They've got three of their main guys right now. Like they've got three set players. Then they've got other guys like Anthony Black, Wendell Carter, Goga Badazzi, Paul Anthony. They've got a lot of talent around that we can definitely move around to find like they need a shooting guard. Let's just be real. They need a shooting guard. That's what they need to be after in the offseason. That's what we're gonna look for them. But first up, we have the draft. And where is our draft pick? Don't tell me we don't even have a draft pick. Oh no, Magic number 16. Okay. I was gonna say. And we have pick number 23. So we have two picks in the first round, which is good. We can actually package that right now. Let's see what shooting guards are actually out there. So we're going to go straight to the draft. Is there a way that we can get one like these really good shooting guards that are available? Maybe we do. Ideally, I'd get somebody like Jaylen Brown. Because I feel like he would be a good mix. Even though I just used him on my Heat rebuild. Man, we need Zach LaVine. Why is Zach LaVine like the best option for us? We might have to go through. We might have to draft first. All right. First up, pick 16. We don't need another center. Aston Noel would be really good. Get us another power forward. He's definitely not going to drop to 16. But if he did, I would not say no for the Magic to grab him. He would be good. What the other thing we might grab? Will Riley seems like he is 3-point shot is at a B right now. 6'7" shooting guard. I mean, the Magic do love these tall guys. So he's probably that other pick. And we've also got a second round pick. I don't really want to have a second round pick right now. We have two. Okay, let's just move both of them on future asset. Let's trade them to the Knicks. The Knicks have a couple of second round picks they're willing to give up. That's good for us because we don't need all these extra players. Sign both of these guys right here. Team player option, Paolo Anthony Black, Mo Wagner. We're going to pick that up because we're going to move him. Caleb Houston, I don't want to move you. I don't want to decline you, but I might. No, we'll keep you on, but we will definitely do something with you. And then all these guys, yeah, this is where Trevor Queen went. We're just going to let them go. We're going to let them go. We're not offering them anything. Damn, I want to see what we could get for KCP and Will Riley one. Yeah, there is not a lot of value in KCP right now. We will look around. The thing is, we also have Gary Harris in the contract. Then we have so many okay, we need to do something. We also need to find a center. Wendell Carter, you are in the trade block right now. But if we fix you up with somebody, I'm going to have to make my own trades right now. Oh no, I feel like we need a center that can shoot the three ball. Is Sabonis an option for us? I mean, Sabonis is offense. What is the average right now? 19 points a game and 14 rebounds. That's pretty good. Like he averages 20 points a game. That is an option for us. He can also shoot the three ball, which is something that I feel like we need. Jared Allen cannot shoot. Why is he at the C minus? Then there's Big Vooch. Bring Big Vooch back. That is not an option. Otherwise, Isaiah Hartenstein is the other option, who is 27. Okay, so the money works if we go Wendell Carter, KCP, and Gary Harris for Sabonis. That's not going to get us over the line. But if we throw in first round pick and a second round pick, I don't want to throw in too many. Why do we have so many second round picks and another second round pick? Okay, that's not enough. We might need two first round. Okay, let's see if we can go a first, a second, and then Will Riley. That is not enough. Okay, we might need to go two first round picks. That is still not enough. I don't want to go first round picks for Sabonis. Okay, we might not be getting Sabonis. You know what? If we could get Chet Holmgren, yeah, I didn't think that was enough. That was a bit of a wishful thinking because there's a couple of centers that are considered power forwards in this. So we're going to look around. Okay, we're going to see if we can get Wendell Carter and Jonathan Isaac, Isaiah Hartenstein. Oh, damn it, they're contending, so they don't want to trade anybody. Damn, we may not be able to get a center. I mean, we may not be able to upgrade our center. We're going to get Wendell Carter for Walker Kessler. Damn, I was trying to give 5 seconds for Walker Kessler. We're going to give it a couple of days free agency, let some players find a home, and then go and try and find try our luck again. God damn, all these players are not finding a home because they're so expensive. I don't know why James Harden wants $50 million. That is not realistic at all. I have an idea. So the Suns are selling. They're going to give me Devin Booker and Royce O'Neal for Wendell Carter, Cole Anthony, KCP. I don't want to give up Middle Wagner. I will give you a first round pick, an unprotected first round pick for next year. Tristan Silva, and we get Cody Martin. I will take that for Devin Booker, 100%. They have agreed. We have that scoring guard now, and we only gave up one first round pick. And we've also got our proper big four. So that way, Devin Booker can go back to playing the 2. We have a number 1 option for that scoring as well. This is win-win for everybody. Not really the Suns, but you know what? We don't worry about this. They kind of had a come, which also brings our talent down. Like, our number of players. Cody Martin, I really want to keep. So we're going to see if we can shift him around as well. But we still do need to sort out that center position. Play of aggression. Paolo is now a 93. Devin Booker is a 92 because we changed him back to a shooting guard. Franz is an 89 still. Jalen Suggs is an 85. Anthony Black's an 82. Okay, I'm feeling really good right now. Just because of that one move, I'm feeling really good. We might just stick out what we have right now. And then during the season, we might make our first trade to try and get a center. Because at the moment, I don't trust our centers to be the center that is going to win us the championship. I mean, I trust Devin Booker. The fact that we can get Devin Booker is actually really good. James Harden players are retiring. Yeah, because nobody wanted to pay you $50 million. This is like the Philly situation all over again. Anyway, let's go look at our coaching lineup now. We're going to be running 9-man teams there. Jalen Suggs, Devin Booker, Franz, Paolo, Goga Bitadze. Then off the bench, we have Anthony Black, Mo Wagner, Jonathan Isaac, Caleb Houston. That looks about right. Guys like SNOL, Will Riley, Jet Howard. I do want Jet Howard's like the 10th man that I want to get minutes. Yeah, he's a small forward / shooting guard. That's perfect. He can also shoot. So we have somebody like him waiting in the wing. Perfect. First game of the season is a win against the Hawks. Paolo dropped 41 in the first game of the season. Then Booker dropped 14 in his first game with us. Game 2 was a loss, but that's all right. We're coming to the end of the season and we just won 54 games. We're looking pretty good. Oh, keep a flag on the Hornets actually lucky Hornets. Don't know if they really deserve him, but they got him. Do we have any guys in the All-NBA teams? We do not. That is disrespectful. It is always disrespectful. Give a flag as an All-NBA player already. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, no all-defensive players. Nope. Rookies. I mean, we didn't really play any of our rookies, so that makes sense. But we are the 2 seed. Look at that. First year with Devin Booker in our roster. How much is he averaging right now? Oh, where is he? He's averaging 33 and 5, 47% from 3. Franz is averaging 19 points. Paolo is averaging 24.6. This team, 13.6. Jalen, Goga Bitadze just getting rebounds. He's just doing what he needs to do. Anthony Black, we just paid him a bag for him to stick around. Mo Wagner, 10 points. All right, let's go straight to an 8-man rotation. Yeah, start Mo Wagner. I feel like that's probably the better option of everybody. Then we just have defensive positions covered. All right, in our bench. But you know what? We're going against Pistons. Who is on the Pistons right now? Okay, Jaden. Yeah, so pretty much the exact same roster as this year. So they got Clint Capella and Karis LeVert. They have gotten a bit better, but are they as good as us? We win game 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. We lose game 4. Okay, here we go. We win game 5. We win game... Okay, cool. We're in the second round already. We're up against the Chicago Bulls, and they win game 1. They are the 6th seed, but we win game 2. We lose game 3. We win game 4. We win game 5. We lose games... Oh my God, do not tell me. We are running a 7-man rotation. I'm running my boys. I'm running them down. I've got to run all my starters 40 minutes because I am not losing another game. I don't remember the last time I made it to the conference finals. I do not remember the last time I made it to the conference finals. And I do not want to lose another one, and we're going to lose. Oh my God, how are we falling apart? So what is up with 2K? This is the team that beat me. There is no realistic world. What? They don't even have Josh Giddey on the team anymore. This is ridiculous. And then the Pacers have just demolished them. And then the Mavericks go back to winning every... Oh, this game is so brokenly predictable. But we chug along. We keep going because there's only... That's the only thing we can do, really. Like, there's no setting to make it actually better than what it actually is. So we just have to accept it, I guess. Sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to year 2. We're going to do 3 years. This is just so we can rebuild a team. As you can see, doesn't matter how good you rebuild the team. 2K does not understand. It's, I don't know. Let's draft Bryce James. Cool. And we have more second-round picks. Oh, we only have 1. Okay, cool. We'll bring in Kyle Beasley. We need a center on a 2-way, so we'll bring him in. Ishiru, what's happening? You got done. How'd you go?
Medium section.
So let's sign him on a 2-way because Kyle Beasley is not going into our rotation, but let's sign Bryce James. Team player option, Jet Howard. Yep, we're taking your team option, but we may trade you because you do not seem happy. Paolo, we have to Paolo the bag now. Yep, we will give Paolo the bag. Mo Wagner, you are coming back. Gary Harris, you forgot Gary Harris was even on this squad. Cool, you agreed to $6.75 million. Yep, we will take that. Now it's time to see what we can do. Let's see if we can find a better center. We get Jeremy Grant. I do not know Jeremy Grant. Okay, so we have like movable pieces. Jet Howard could also be a movable piece just because we're not really playing him. We've also got Caleb Houston. It's like one of the two can be that move piece. I don't know about Jonathan Isaac, but I will try and move them now. So that way we don't have to, like, that way we have time to find a replacement. I mean, we have Asanoa as that replacement power forward, who I think is going to just get better. So let's see if we can give him a first round pick as well. That is not good enough. In a second, in another second. God damn. Okay. I am trying to finesse him a little bit. I am definitely trying to finesse him a little bit. What are we chucking Caleb Houston? There. That is not good enough. No, I was trying to throw in something. Man, finding a center is hard. Like, once you get a good center, man, these teams really need to keep a hold of it. We're going to offer Ochai Agbaji a contract. No, they've matched it. Oh, that is a shame. Oh, we can get Marcus Smart on a minimum? We're 100% doing that. We're also going to offer Max Strus a contract. Damn it, he signed somewhere else. All right, Marcus Smart signs with us. Let's go. Aaron Wiggins also signs with us. I'm building up players because I need to make a big trade. Go, Aaron Wiggins, Caleb Houston. Still not enough. We're also throwing Bryce James. Okay, we're going to throw in these 3 players and Bryce James and Miles Turner. But we will also give them a first round pick. And they have agreed. Excellent. I really need to get rid of these sectors as well. So, what we're going to do, we're set with the point guard position. We're backup shooting guard now. Is a bit of concern for me. I mean, we have Jett Howard to be the backup shooting guard. Then we need a backup power forward. A small forward, sorry. We also have Marcus Smart to play as that backup shooting guard. I think we should be fine player-wise. I mean, Jonathan Isaac is... I don't really want to have Jonathan Isaac on this team. Then we're going to offer Bogdan Bogdanovic a minimum. He's going to accept that. Then we're going to offer Sadiq Bey a contract just because we need to fill out the roster. Now, Paolo is a 94, Devin Booker is a 92, Franz is a 90, Jalen Suggs is an 87, Anthony Black's an 85, Miles Turner is an 85, Jett Howard is an 80. Okay, so we are pretty set with our team. Asa Noel is going to be in the roster lineup now. He's 78. I mean, Bogdan and Marcus Smart have dropped, but that's fine. That is honestly fine. So this year, we have Jalen Suggs, Devin Booker, Franz Wagner, Matt Albert, Chero, Miles Turner, and off the bench we have Anthony Black, Jett Howard, Mo Wagner, and Asa Noel. Yeah, this is actually looking like a very, very strong lineup. Watch me get bounced in the first round now, and we win the first game of the season against the Blazers. Devin Booker dropped 32. So we'll see how we go. If we need to make... Thank God I didn't trade with Zach LaVine. Look, he's down to an 84 now. So we're currently 2 games below 500. It is January. What is happening? What is actually happening right now? Like, everybody is doing their thing. Somebody is not holding their own. Oh my God, look, everybody's like negative. Jalen Suggs is like the biggest negative. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to get rid of Jalen Suggs, but I might have to trade Jalen Suggs. Like, he's not really getting any assists. 1.5 steals, 0.7 blocks. Oh, I'm a big Jalen Suggs set, but you know what? He might have to be the guy that gets moved up. We need to make a move. I could not be doing this right now. I thought it would be France. I honestly thought I would be moving France, but what do I do? I can't rely that this is just going to fix itself. So we are going to look at moving. You know what? Darius Garland might be an option. Nope, definitely not with the Cats. Jalen Suggs and Jonathan Isaac. Is that enough to get Kyrie Irving? This team, like, he literally won. Okay, let's see if we can get him for a first in 3 seconds. Interesting. Do we have any other valuable players that you might want? I mean, I know Asa Noel will get over the line, but I just want to give up Asa Noel. Right? I think his defense is too valuable to move on. But then I also want to have a backup power forward. Damn, this is tough. I mean, I could also just try and trade France for Kyrie, but I don't think trading Franz is like the first player that I would trade. Doesn't help that he's like the third best small forward in the game. So to get Kyrie, I would have to give up Jalen Suggs and Anthony Black, which we will not be doing. See if we can get Jett Howard, and we will throw in a first round pick. Why are you not interested in this trade? Be interested in this trade. All right, looks like there's not a lot of moves. Man, I need to make something, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of options for these players right now. Okay, so you know how we were below 500? We have just risen. Like, what is this 3-game losing streak? We've just risen from the dead and won 47 games. Look at Doncic is all in the Bulls. That's crazy. Aaron Bruiser, Rookie of the Year. Anything other? Take by radio, most improved. Kyrie Irving, Clutch Player of the Year. We tried to trade for Kyrie Irving. Did not work out. One little bit. No all NBA players. That is a shame. No all defensive players. That is also a shame. Man, we didn't get anything. Okay. I mean, that sounds about normal for us. We ended up being the 5th seed, and we were up against the Pistons again. They were the 4th seed. Okay, we do not want to lose this. We are going to run an 8-man rotation. That is going to be the solution. That is going to be the play. 40+ minutes for our 2 main guys. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a win. Game 5 is a loss. Game 6... No, do not make me win. Okay, we won in 7. And we get to lose against the Bulls again. Have they gotten better? Yes, they have. They got Luka Doncic. Oh, but if they've gotten better, that means they've gotten worse in 2K logic. But they win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. We actually win a game. We win game 4. We won 2 games. What are the odds? We lose game 5. We won game 6. Here we go. To lose another one in 7 to the Bulls again, because that is the logic. That is the logic. We have the better team, but they got better, so therefore now we should win. What the hell? We are in the conference finals against the 7th seed. Yes, because being the best team in the game means nothing. Oh my God, we're in the conference finals. We lose game 1, of course. We lose game 2, of course. We're about to get swept in the conference. Oh my God, this logic. We need a big to get minutes. Sorry, Jet. Okay, 44 minutes for you, 40 minutes for you, 45 minutes for you, 39 minutes for you. Okay, cool. Now that we've got this sorted out, we win game 4. We win game 5. Well, we lost in 6. Yay. And they got beaten in 5. Man, this is really... They make it hard to want to play this more. They really, really do. We don't even have our first pick. We have got like a bunch of seconds, which I don't even want. How many do we have? Oh my God, we have 3. And we're just going to trade out of this draft in case we need to make another trade, because I don't really want to draft anybody else. Just trade for a Hornets pick. That's always good. NBA draft time. We're not in the draft. This is also the final year of this retooling. SNOL, Will Riley. Yes, accept your options. Qualifying offer. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't even know what to do to get better. We're going to offer Jared Butler a minimum. We're just going to bring in a couple of guys. Not really a whole lot we can really do. Let's bring in a veteran like Bradley Beal. Jared Butler, Bradley Beal, they both signed. Then we just need to bring in a center. Automatically, you will do if you accept and you do. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to go to play progression, and then we are going to see if there's anything available to move. Like Jalen Suggs, is there an option for you out there? I don't think there is. You know, who doesn't want player in his prime? That Howell is 24, Franz is 25, Jalen is 26, Devin Booker is 30. Like, you'd think everybody would be perfect, ready to go, you know. Like, we have everything that we need. The problem is we don't really have that assist. Like, everybody has like 4 or 5 assists, which is actually pretty spread out. Quite nice. I feel like we just have to run it back because there's no real big move that I can make. You know, I feel like we just got to get to the beginning of the season. I'll see if there's any team that is selling, and then we can just try and do some maneuvers around that. But at this point in time, I don't think there's a move. I really, really don't think there's a move to get better. Like, this is just kind of praying that we're allowed to get a win. You're rebuilding, but you don't have anything that I want. Buying, contending, rebuilding. Zion. Ooh, do we want to pair Zion and Paolo? Not really. Pending, buying, rebuilding the Rockets. Sengun. Armand Thompson's a 92 overall. That would be really good to get. I could trade France for Armand. How are they rebuilding, bro? They are not rebuilding. The Suns are rebuilding, buying, contending, rebuilding. The Bulls are rebuilding, but they have Luka. There is no one. Julius Randle's being shopped around. That is like the biggest player available. That is openly being shopped around. That is actually crazy. You know, I guess we just gotta let it rock. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. And we won the first game by like 40 points, 33 points to be exact. Oh my God, we're on a 5-game losing streak. The trade deadline is around the corner, and I still don't have a solution. What if we put both of them up? Who's got something that entices me? Okay, because it's the last year, we're just going to swing for the vents, and we're going to try and trade for Kawhi. What, you think you're a contender? Why does nobody want to get traded to the Orlando Magic? 2 first-round picks for Armand Thompson. 3 second-round picks for Armand Thompson. You were rebuilding. Jalen Suggs for Tyrese Halliburton. Oh my God, everybody is a contender. Okay, we're going back into the team intels because we were looking good, and then everybody is just somehow gotten a lot better. So Zion is an option if we want to run him at the 3. Let's run Zion at the 3. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I am getting desperate right now. We will give you 2 first-round picks for Zion. I will give you all these second-round picks. They have accepted it. Oh my God, okay. This is how broken I am. This is how broken this game has made me. He is my new small forward. We are running Jalen Suggs, Devin Booker, Zion, Paolo, and Miles Turner. Yep, that's right. Zion is now our new small forward. Along with this is our starting lineup. Yep, this lineup is absolutely cooked. We are running a 7-man rotation and we are losing. That is so bad. Oh my God, I didn't even realize. And we are just losing. You know what? Nah, this is it. It's okay, you have defeated me. Conference finals is the best that this team is allowed to go. Okay, we're ending the season on an absolute run. We end up being in the positives. I do not know how, but we ended up being in the positives. That is some wild stuff. That is some absolutely wild stuff. I don't get 2K. I really don't. Whoa, we were the 7th seed against the Hawks. I don't know. I didn't know what to do. How is this lineup? This game? Okay, we need a big. You want to run Anthony Black over Jalen Suggs? Go for it. honestly go for it. At this point, I don't know anymore. Simulate. Okay, we made it through. So we are up against base. Simulate for game 1, we win. Simulate game 2, we lose. Simulate game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we lose. Game 6, we win. Okay, we're in the semi-final. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we win. We're in the conference against the Raptors, who we have not versed yet. We lose game 1. We lose game 2, which makes sense. We lose game 3, we're going to get swept. And we got swept by the Raptors, who is just Scotty Barnes. And then the Raptors won the champion. Ace Bailey is your finals MVP. This is the roster that beat us. Again, Brandon Ingram's coming off the bench. Crazy. They beat this big 3. They beat this big 5. Whatever. 2K, whatever. I mean, at least we made it to the conference finals twice. Haven't happened in any other video. But anyway, I'll see you all next time.